YouTube, what's going on? We have a casualty. I've shown this before, though, so I need to fix that. But anyways, this is some haulage. Probably the last week or so. I found this. I think this is the new Hot Pursuit. It might be the last one, though, but it's just a 2008 Dodge Charger. It's awesome looking. I want to find another one so I can civilianize it. It looks really, really good. And of the three modern Dodge Charger toolings that Greenlight has, this is the only one of the three that doesn't have lens headlights and taillights. But they look maybe equally as good. So, pretty cool car, pretty cool find. Where's the other one? Oh. Yeah, I found this. This thing is bad. Minimal bed tilt. That's always the key with this casting. This thing just looks sweet. Oh man, I found so many Hot Wheels main lines, like all the new ones. I'm not going to do those in this video, but I'm sure we'll get to them soon enough. But I found this last night at my Walmart, like 7 o'clock at night, and it was in the bottom of one of the M2 boxes. Every M2 chase I found, I've only probably found 5 or 6, but they've always been on top. This one was all the way down at the bottom. So this will be for sale or trade. This is the M2 chase stuff that I like, though, the gold trim. That's how they were when I started collecting. Then they started doing a bunch of dumb stuff. Last Saturday at Walmart, there was probably 6 or 7 fresh cases in a dump bin. It appeared to me that they had been gone through. But at the bottom of one of the bins, I did find this. And of all the supers that I have found, I think I found 36 supers and probably, I don't know, 24 different. This would be a top 3 for me. Here's the biggest difference, is this one has it's like a black chrome base. The other one's just black. And then you have the tampos on the top with the TH logo on the rocker panel of the door. And then, of course, the rubber tires. But yeah, this would be top 3. I found, I don't know, the NSX. I never found a gold NSX. I found 3 of the blue ones. Found a bunch of the Pro Stock Camaros. I hated that one though. But of all the ones that I liked, the Toyota Supra I liked. I found about, I think, 4 of those. The Batmobile, only found 1 of those. Never did find a Datsun pickup. Never did find a Skyline. I have to look at my list. I keep a log. The very first Supra I ever found was the Mitsubishi Lancer, which was the Supra that was out like towards the beginning of me collecting. So for JDM, I've only found the Lancer, the Supra, the NSX, and I think there's one or two more. I don't know. Anyways, what else did I want to look at? Oh, so for M2, I grabbed another model kit. And I don't really even know why I grabbed this one. But it looks pretty awesome. These wheels and tires are kind of temperamental. But I love the look. I love the red wheels with the chrome hubcap on the satin black. And then it has lensed headlights and taillights with lensed indicators on the front fenders. It's a dope looking Beetle. Opening hood, or I should say opening trunk on the front and opening bonnet on the back with that red interior. Sharp looking car. I think I do like the M2 Beetle better than the Greenlight. Here's a Greenlight Beetle. Greenlight has a couple of different castings though. The split window casting for me is Greenlight's best casting because it's the one with the lensed headlights. This casting is okay. It's not great. I don't know. You guys be the judge. To me, I think, I hate to say it, but I think the M2 is much nicer. It's got a better stance. That right there, that just looks... That looks on point. I do like the Gulf deco on this one with the black trim. There's this. This is the other model kit. So these are the two model kits that I picked up. I haven't picked up the Volkswagen van. But I think this Skyline is great. A great looking car. The green with all the black trim. I wish they would have blacked out all the trim. Like the grille and the tail lights. Instead of chrome, I wish they would have blacked them out. I think it would look a lot better. But still looks really good. These two cars, very unique paint jobs. And I think that's why, at the end of the day, I do believe that's why I grabbed both of these, is because of the decos. I found, surprisingly, at my local Walmart, about 6 months ago, I found some old Auto World cars, and they just restocked again on these old ones. These are like 3 years old, and I just sold off, probably 8 months ago, I sold off the bulk of my Auto World collection. So I'm just building it back up. This one here surprisingly doesn't roll very good. The rear axle's fine. It's the front axle that's real tight. And if you look at the front rim here, some major issues going on with it. So I picked up, I think, 5 Auto World cars. I'm only going to show 3 of them, though. So I got the Challenger, and then I grabbed this Mustang, which is a really nice car. I also grabbed the greenish gray color of this, because they had both the Series A and the Series B. And they were missing 2 cars. And so I am kind of suspicious that there might have been a chase car. But I like this Mustang. I wish that it had the headlight tampos. But this car came out before they did those. But it's still a very, very nice looking car. Undeniably nice. And then this one here, I was real happy to find this, because when I sold off the bunch of cars that I didn't keep this casting, so I didn't even have one of these. So I'm happy to have the Pontiac Grand Prix back in the collection. This might be a top 5, top 7. It's for sure top 7. Auto World casting. You know, for me, the 2 Cadillacs would be at the top, then the Mach 1 Mustang, and then the Roadrunner, and then probably the 67 Mustang. This one is way up there, though. The 70 Impala. I also did find both of the Dodge Polaras, but I had the blue one, so I only grabbed the green one, but I'm not going to show that in this video. Okay, what else? I got a couple things out just to look at. Not real sure why I got this out, but this is the Ski Country. What year is it? 67? So it's 67 Ford Mustang. I guess I wanted to show you guys, because when this car came out, and I've gotten a few people trying to get this off of me. And I really don't like coming off of my diorama cars or film reel cars, because they're harder to come by and they're more expensive to get, and they're harder to replace. But Greenlight just put this out again as an individual release, although the new one is a cream color. It's not blue. So, but that's everybody's chance to get one of these, because I think the ski rack on the back is the big draw, because they have put the Ski Country out before, but this is the first time it had the skis on it. And the new cream colored one also has the ski rack. That's a really cool car from Greenlight. Couple of red, white, and blue. I'm not even really sure why I got these out. I accidentally had these on display in my Greenlight cabinet right next to each other, and I was kind of looking at the cars in there, and I thought, man, those cars look kind of cool together. On camera, the blues are much different shades of blue. To the naked eye, they're not. They look a lot closer. I have a couple other red, white, and blue cars that are displayed relatively close, like the Baja Ram Charger and the Bree Datsuns. But these ones stand out because they're white base with red, white, and blue trim. This car is a very hard find. Very hard find, and can be very expensive to buy. It's from a Pep Boys. I don't know if it was a diorama. I think it might have been. But it was a 3-pack that had this, and then it had a late model Ford Mustang, which I have. And then it had a late model Dodge Challenger, which I recently traded. But the Camaro is the best looking car of that bunch. The only thing is, something happened to mine when I moved, and I don't know what caused this, but when I unwrapped it from the paper towel, it had some damage. So I'm not sure what was on the paper towel to cause all of this paint damage, so that kind of sucks. The rest of the car's fine. And I wanted to look at this one, so I got it out. So that's about it. Not all that exciting. And because I found this, I was going to do an F100 video. I opted not to, but I have a whole bunch of them out. But I'm not going to do a video, but here's a quick glance. So a couple of these are diorama trucks. That Motorcraft came in a diorama. And then this white and yellow one came in a diorama. That white and yellow one right there actually came in the same diorama as the Ski Country. But the rest of them are blue collar, running on empty. I think this one is an anniversary release. All-terrain. Hollywood. So all right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I probably won't be talking to you guys again until Saturday night from the hotel. So I'm excited. This weekend is going to be really good. Hopefully the toy show this year is better than it was last year. Because 2 years ago, it was awesome. Last year, it was good. Not great. So hopefully this year, it crushes. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good Friday, and happy hunting.